Hello, this is Wayne Johnson, team leader of the Wayne Johnson real estate team. I'm also here with Tia Harris, who's going to be assisting me with bringing the market update. All right, so basically this market update, we're just going to give some quality information around what the market is doing, and we're going to have a Q&A session. Tia is going to ask me questions, I'm going to answer them, and hopefully you can come away with learning a good deal. So with that being said, Tia, let's just go into the questions so I can answer them, and then we'll end it at that point.
Okay. Wayne, so is this a buyer's or a seller's market?
This is a seller's market for sure. As of today, August 20th, there is a low inventory, there is low interest rates, and there's also government stimulus that's into the market. So when you got those three factors, you're going to have a very strong seller's market, especially with the low inventory. So today is a seller's market simply because there's no inventory, and when sellers have limited inventory, they win. They can pretty much ask for what they want. They can pretty much get $10,000 to $20,000 over asking most of the time. And in some cases, buyers are removing their inspection, their loan, and appraisal to win the actual bidding process. So it is very competitive and a very hot market, seller's market.
How does the current inventory affect the values of the homes in our area?
Great question. That's asked a lot. So low inventory is just basically economics 101, supply and demand. So you have more supply, the prices come down. Less supply, the market goes up, right? So real estate doesn't change. You have no inventory, like for example, in Oakland, you have houses that are going above asking, sometimes up to $30,000 or more. So it's really competitive. So that affects the overall values of most of the homes in the city. And so that's a good thing for sellers. It's a good thing for homeowners because the values are going up. And of course, refinances are taking place because these values are going up. So every time a home sells for higher, that impacts if a person can refi or not. A lot of times folks can refi maybe 2 times. I've heard of people refining 3 times this year because the values have went up so much. So it is a great time.
Next question. What do the interest rates look like?
Good question. Now, just want to preface this, I'm not a loan officer, but what I can say is the interest rates are very low. I had one client get like 2.5, and that was on an FHA type loan. And so that was the FHA 3.5%. If you put down the money, you have a cheaper interest rate. For example, if my loan team gave you guys or gave the client the money, the interest rate is going to be a little bit higher, but even that is still in the low 3s. So again, awesome time, awesome interest rates at this juncture. So yes, it's a good time.
Okay. What does the information mean for buyers and sellers on a whole?
This information means, from the interest rates to the low inventory to the government stimulus. I think that most people are in the market of selling their home are definitely winning. They're definitely winning. They're gaining tremendous value for their home. On the flip side, although in a lot of cases the buyers are paying top dollar, but at the same time, with the ability to work remotely, that is allowing you now to go get more home in a further out place. So that's another factor that is contributing to this market in terms of pricing increasing so drastically that folks are now moving to other areas that they wouldn't go to before. So they're now moving to Stockton, they're moving to Sacramento, they're moving out to Vallejo, and some of these areas that were deemed too far, not attractive, now they've become attractive. One, because they can get more for their money. So they're getting bigger houses, more lot square footage, So it's a really fluid market as it relates to that. And although things can change pretty quickly, but I think even with a new president, I think what they're going to do is keep this market going, because real estate really adds to the economy. It's one of the key drivers of pushing the economy forward, because when folks are spending money in terms of rehabbing their property, perhaps rehabbing fix and flip properties, just basically spending money as relates to refinancing their home. Maybe they paid off credit cards. Maybe they're now going out buying a car. So that real estate money really starts to circulate in the marketplace, and the overall economy benefits from it. So there you go.
Wonderful. Well, that's all the questions that I have for now. Looking forward to talking with you again.
All right, awesome. So thank you all for joining us here for the market update. T and I will join on TV, YouTube. We'll post this on Facebook. We'll post it on LinkedIn for your benefit. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me at the information below, or simply call me on my cell, which is 510-512-5847. I'm Wayne Johnson, the team lead. Look forward to speaking with you soon.